Look at me remembering to press the button. Hi, how are you? I hope you're having a legendary night. We're back. We're playing Final Fantasy XIV. It's going to be fun. It's going to be super duper silly. We're doing Hildibrand. Listen, you do not have to convince me twice to do anything with Hildibrand. Give me a second. There we go. We've got Yokai Watch, which, if that's your jam, that's good. I just learned the Jubanyan mount, and I was happy with that because my kids used to watch a lot of it when they were young. So, outside of that, I was good. In case you're wondering, peeps, what's going on? You always have sleeves. It's fucking hot. That's all I get. Hot as balls. Let's see. Is it me who's not hearing that correctly? Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da. Oh, you guys are hearing it in double. There you go. Kill that. Should be better now. Let me know if you're missing something. We're gonna log in. We also have a very big decision to make. The next ranged magical that we're going to level. So I'm not sure we want to level a black mage. I don't know. I don't know. Red mage and or Picto are the two that like stand out to me, and I'm not sure. My problem is Picto I was told was excellent, but I was told red mage is the one. Hello, Brian. So I don't know. Like red mage, Picto, both look good. We'll figure it out. We'll pick one eventually, right? So let's just get comfortable. Okay. Let's start here. I think I need the ventures. I'm gonna get the coins. We're gonna do a quick venture. Send our little guys off. Make us some gil. And then Hildibrand. We're not fucking around tonight. We are in it to win it. I suppose. How fucking cute I am. Wee! Picto's, the quest is right here. Do I still have to do Dragoon? I forgot. No, we got the Dragoon. Okay. So yeah, that's our three options here, right? Not sure. Okay, let's come here. There we go. Yeah, I won't need some for a fucking long time. Whee! Woke? I'm awake. Yeah, hi. It's been a long day. Like, I could have slept in this morning. Dude, the saga of the nap. I literally spent 3 or 4 times trying to take a nap this morning because I slept awful. Every time I went to sleep, it was either the washroom was calling my name, or worse than all, the dog was like, hey, you know what'd be fun? Eating your crock. Eating your crock. And that was the issue that I had with this thing. I think she's here? No. Anyway. Let me check on that. It was my husband. He came to get the dog. Okay. It's her bedtime. Like a baby, she's got to go to bed at a certain time, because if not, well, she's not mean, but like a baby, she gets tired and cranky. It's low-key kind of funny. Oh, no, I need to send you on a venture. So, assign a venture, field exploration. Perfect. Get rid of P-berific. Pumpernickel. I love that name. Ooh! I don't mind coming home to some gil. Alright. Alright, sell your stuff. Okay, so I just got these things, I think it was. What are they selling for? Fuck all. Great. We're not getting rich off this one, boys and girls. What about that one? 900. Ooh. Did I just undercut them hard? Fuck yeah. 10k? What? Cotton shepherd's tunic. What's that one? Okay, well we're gonna put you on for 300. Silver needle. Let's try that one. Oh. Make some gil. Alright, cool. Oh no, did I send you on a venture? No, I forgot. Beefcake! Thank you so much, I appreciate it. I hope you enjoy your mount. It's a pretty good mount, let's be honest. Solid, beautiful, rainbow. We love it. A rainbow unicorn, like, what's not to love? Sign venture, field. And I like that it's a reskin. I know that sounds silly, but like, it makes the FOMO less for the people that can't afford it. But again, I have to admit, on the streamer side of it, it definitely helps out, and it's been a really good campaign for me, I admit. But I appreciate you, Beefcake, for choosing me. Alright, we ready for Hildy? Are we ready for Hildibrand? Alright, what? Ooh, look, we get... Ooh. I hate the look of that thing. So tonight's objective, Hildibrand, choose a magical ranged. That'll be fun. And then potentially do a little crafting, depending on how fast we get through Hildibrand. But we gotta stop fucking around. We gotta go. Truly Halal, solution 9. Let's go. My dad called. Give me a second. I'm gonna message him. It's the last time I messaged him. There he is. Okay. Ooh. Is it up there? I think so. We'll see. We'll go see. Also, oh yes it is. Is it up here? No. Okay, we'll find it. We'll get it. Also, if you have a house, if you don't have a house, buy one now. Especially if you're on a server that is a low population server. Okay, do that. Because once they launch the global queuing system, there are no longer disadvantages to being on a small server, so people will want some houses. Buy your house. Which reminds me, I have to repurchase my house. I lost my house. That's okay though, it happens to the best of us. Whee! I do like the look of the zone, but I will be happy to see it go away. You know what I mean? I am very, very excited for Evercold's high fantasy look. Super thrilled about that. Alright, here we are. Hardy boiled. Hold on, let me get into... A need for speed. Hard-boiled casts a resolute shadow beneath the unrelenting glare of the True View's neon illumination. I like how serious he is. Okay, that's empty. I'm gonna need some more in a bit. War Chief, I was hoping you'd drop by. I took a bit of doing, but I was able to widen the crack that I had made in the storage and yank out a couple of new scraps of data. The first file just so happened to be the record of Carnelian's procedure. Seems like the bastard soul was poured into one of those clot-type monsters. He's got an annoying talent of mimicking shapes and faces. Exactly what Carnelian took advantage of when he tricked us with his fake Kamaka. Give me 1 second. Boop. First time I try an Alani, I have no idea what it's like, but like Costco didn't have any of the monsters that I usually drink. Please be good. Please. Never fear! Inspector Hildibrand is here. Listen, I am good now. We are safe. Let's wait close to the edge. You bubble up. Jesus. Hold on. Smells good. The other file I pulled had details on another monster-fied criminal. This mook was nabbed and repeated for vehicular violations, riding his air-wheeler too fast, making reckless maneuvers, endangering others, that sort of thing. According to data, he's running around in the body of a cactuar right now. Of a cactuar. This is a sorbet tourbillon. No idea. I just need a pick-me-up. Judging by what we've seen in the researcher screams, we'll have dispatched that prickly speed demon. But where? Rejoice, my good detective, for I, Hildibrand, agent of inquiry, come bearing with the very direction you seek. I have it straight from the mouth, the real Kamaka, what an ambulatory cactus piloting a flying contraption was supposedly observed streaking through the sky in the southern bearing. Alas, despite... Oh! Well, thank you for the subscription. I appreciate that. Welcome aboard the Nerd Club. Alas, despite hastening to confirm the sighting, our intrepid sheriff arrived too late to see the needle-covered individual in question. The report was summarily dismissed, the fanciful imagings of an inebriated townfolk. The insistent chirp of veteran instinct nonetheless impelled me to investigate, and thus my faithful assistants and I venture further south to question the colorful crowds of Tuliodel. Tuliolal. That's what he said? Yes. We're to find the sober witnesses eager to tell of an airborne succulent. That said, it was moving at an incredible pace, set aside for vehicles like the ones mechanical invaders had ridden. It was last seen zipping past a dirigible before vanishing in the clouds to the south. Dude, some of these words... Or just a reminder, I'm a francophone. I speak French. Sometimes this shit's hard. Alexandria's soldiers ride on air wheelers, so unless there's another flying cactuar out there somewhere, I think we have our man. Good work. We're in the right mood for this. Ready? That is good. Jesus, that is good. Almost too good, in fact. Over there! Is that a new case I spy? How dare you? Hardly had to bait the hook. They're the real deal, all right. Although, come to think of it, I don't know anyone who would bother impersonating either of them to begin with. At least the lead seems solid enough. But if we're serious about catching this guy, we'll need an air wheeler of our own. Come, there's a shop nearby with some custom jobs. It's sweet, but it's not that sweet. It's not something I'd want to drink a lot of, but like, it's not bad. I get why people like it. I like it. Alright, zoom out. Whee! 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 This is the place. I used to be a regular here, but I ain't been back in a while. Let's see if they still remember me. I'm a sucker for Hildibrand. I am the person. I am the target audience. I find all of his shit funny. Well, well, look who the wind blew in. Monum, I've come for my steed. That battered old crap. It's been rusting out in my garage so long I doubt it would manage to slow rot, let alone gallop. Alright. Happy to tune it up if you get some credits to burn. I'll need you to supply some parts. A high voltage battery, superconductor coil at minimum. Chronometer's ticking. I'll see if I can't get a hands on a battery. Can you track down a coil? Those soft-boiled dopes wouldn't know a suspension spring for an anti-gravity gimbal, but you, I could trust to find the right part without cracking under pressure. I'm on it, detective. Hardy Boyle seems desperate to get his air wheeler up and running, so I'll give you a tip. You want a coil quick like, then salvaging the rides of defective sentries is your best bet. Here, I'll lend you a handy gadget to help you out. Set the distress signal on the west side of Old Alexandria. Alright. We could do that. I'll take these two along with me for a battery hunt. Good luck. Alright. It really tastes like ice cream. I'm actually impressed. Hello, Albert. I should probably change. I don't play it enough. Let's go try the Dragoon here. Meep, meep. Okay, nice and easy. Listen, I will take nice and easy. I don't mind nice and easy. A win is a win is a win. So. Okay, let's see. Ethernet. Yeah, we'll go from there. I'm gonna switch back into my healer. For no other reason than She's cute. This is how she's supposed to look. You know what I mean? It's perfection. Chat bubbles? Ah, get your hands on a coil. Here you go, homeboy. I got you. Aye, that should do the trick. Now, where'd your mates run off to? Can't be that hard to find a store that sells batteries. Should probably head over to the Nexus arcade, see what's keeping them. I am very excited to see what kind of bullshit they got to do. I'm so down for silly. Alright, let's go. Whee! Hello, Brennis! Alright, let's go see. Where's my... Oh, there he is. Are you good, buddy? Orchie! Any trouble picking up that coil? Nothing you couldn't handle, I wager. As for the battery, I bought one easily enough. The problem was convincing the inspector and his gal to stick around after he caught a whiff of a tantalizing familiarity. Long story short, they wandered back off and haven't come back. Suppose we ought to look for him? Where in the fuck did they get up to? Oh my god. It's a zombie brand? Is that a corpse? A smiling corpse? Haha! You needn't fret. The dapper zombie is an acquaintance of mine. Gentle dead man. Allow me to introduce myself, good sir. I am a proud member of the Gentle Dead Men and the disciple of Master Zombie Brand. Oh, I've been on the road seeking new recruits for our merry moldering band. Said search has brought me here in the midst of the unexpected yet most welcome reunion. I don't usually hold with necromancy, but he seems harmless enough. We've got a case to work on. Actually, our conversation was almost entirely case adjacent, employing his nose for festering fellows. This gentle zombie traced the stench of necromantic decay to the very facility in which I once slumbered. Fuck, man. Hello, Brennis. Yes, I became fast friends with one of the reanimated researchers. There, during the process of getting to know each other, he spoke briefly to the only person alive after the incident. According to my channel hum. Jesus Christ. According to my new charnel chum, all the lab workers perished and an accident resulted in the leakage of highly toxic substance, and that save for a single man who habitually wore a protective gas mask. Kashkai was his name, second in charge of the overseer himself, disdained by his peers for being condescending and a know-it-all. They did, however, grudgingly recognize his passion for his work. Even after devoting a full day to official experiments, he would pour the remaining of his time into some mysterious side project. He was the sole surviving researcher, you say? We finally have a name for our mastermind. Courtesy of the shambling undead, no less. No matter how many years I do this job, well, thanks. Glad to be of service. Now if you'll excuse me, my new recruit and I have a cafe tour planned. Just recruiting the undead, you know? Just stay bon. So, that fella was an honest-to-God's walking corpse, huh? I've met weird folks in my line of work. But do you always keep company with such oddballs? Listen, I'm offended. Hildibrand is the best. That was out of line. You're fucking right it was. So I'll boop your snoot. It's just, I reckon there are forces in this world you're better off not messing with. Anyway, let's take back these parts to Mom Nom and get my wheeler repaired. Shouldn't take long. I'll ride back here to make sure he's running smoothly. Oh, for Christ's sakes. Lala in the corner. I see you. Detective Hardyboiled seems somewhat nervous. Excited to reclaim his pride and joy, perhaps? Core, would you look at that? An oglop. I now know what oglops are, thanks to Final Fantasy IX. What do you think, War Chief? I call him Night Stallion. It's Knight Rider. Are you fucking kidding me? What a reference. Night Stallion. Custom built job. Far too much horsepower for the average mook to handle. Anti-gravity capabilities are standard when it comes to ground speed, tweaked to achieve the highest possible performance. The trick is to install quick heating motor coils. But won't increased heat compromise the magnetic field's integrity, you ask? Valid concern. Hotter, the drivetrain responds completely differently when you open up the throttle and... Get those filthy hands off my ride. I merely thought to enhance your beloved steed with a touch of Salamanderville. So you've had this amazing machine the whole time. Why haven't you been riding it until now? God love Nashu. Ah, so fresh-faced and innocent. A spitting image of my assistant. I bet you the Oglop is the assistant. I'll never forget the day I hung up my spurs. I was right after I'd caught Carnelian. Hildy! I was simmering through the vengeance, fit to burst my shell at any moment. Not gonna lie, I kind of like the bad to the bone Hildy. Is that the sound of Knight Rider? Do do do. The big house is too good for the likes of the Crime King. See you in hell, your majesty. Of course, they're all women. Should have pulled the trigger when you had the chance. You've gone soft, Hardy boiled. This flashback exceeds the legal length. Laced with illicit embellishments, no doubt. Stick to the facts. Fuck off. I come in. Oh. Cut to the chase. My assistant was avenged. Slinging the crime king into the slammer. Took me off the boil. Riding cold. This ain't my style. Now that Carnelian's on the streets, time to get back in the saddle. Oh, I got fucking tears in my eyes. They're saying that Cactuar punk flew over Thule whatever. Thule Yodel. Lots of big trees there. Let's make this Yaktel's dirigible landing our starting point. I'll take next stallion there. A bicycle bell. You did deserve that one though. Like, it's rare that he deserves it. He definitely deserves it there. Hold on, I need to look something up. I feel like it's important. Hold on.
A shadowy flight into the dangerous world of a man who does not exist.
We'll listen back to that theme later, but I think that's where that came from. Very cute. Okay, Hildy, what do we got? Meteorites and meteor wrongs. Right! Let's find our way to this cocktail dirigible landing. We'll see you there. Yaktel, Inspector. Cocktail works. Again, he's the only one that can make those jokes, because it's him. You know what I mean? It's so funny. I just, oh, tears in my eyes. Didn't. Way the fuck up there, damn. Okay, let's go see. You made it! Even this jaded old gumshoe had to appreciate the view coming over the treetops. Anyway, I made the locals while waiting for the lot to arrive. One fella had seen Mr. Cactuar flying. I'm told the biggest place out of the way is a settlement called Mamook. Oh my god. Very good, detective. The Night Stallion would draw more attention. I'll use the autopilot function to call. Damn. Alright, let's go see. I have no idea why I didn't just like fuck off and go. You know what I mean? There we go. I was going there the hard way like a schmuck. That's my mook. They build things differently here, huh? We gotta admire the architecture. Spread out. Find out someone who's clapped eyes on that cactuar. Observe it smashing one of the meteorites. Okay. Bakulja. Ah, the recent gossip. Subject, I crossed past the creature myself. Indeed odd, but the machine it rode on was a true wonder. He pulled up alongside me and my wyver, challenged us to a race, and zoomed off with astounding swiftness. If you're planning to catch him, you'll have to need a miraculous mount. Okay, let's go see the next one. Oh, you're in the house. Hold on. Why, yes! I did see an unusual creature riding a strange vehicle through the forest at breakneck speeds. The vehicle made terrible noise and drew my attention, followed by incomprehensible yelling by its pilot. Yet the sight of prostrating plant man was so absurd. I mean, that's fair, right? When you stop to think about it, it's like a flying bike. Cactuar, it's just a lot. So, what's the rap? They seen him. The testimonies I gathered are very much the same. If there's a cactuar racing around here, we can be certain. But he's making stops for meteorite fragments. This ain't no simple joyride. Talk to me, War Chief. Something about those rocks I ought to know. I don't remember. Kind of special etheric radiation. We haven't pieced together Kashkai's big plan yet. That means we got a good chance of finding the spiky goon. And the carnelian. And when I say us, I mean me and Night Stallion, of course. Once we find him, the rest of you won't be giving chase to the earwheeler. I need no such contrivance. These legs have been conditioned by an intense chocobo-bearing exercise regiment. He didn't say childbearing. Well, good luck. Well, let's get on with it. I feel there's a good size of meteorite looking at the road. We'll start near there and hope this mook shows up. We get him. And me, I'm just a little girl on a chocobo. I need to remake my chocobo song. I miss it. It's good. What does this unlock? Alright, just curious. I don't know how much you guys have on TikTok right now, but look, they're wicker. Oh, that's so funny. No Wheeler, let's move on. Ah, that idiot inspector took off like a case sewn up, but running doesn't get him any leads. And here I thought he was onto something. That way, Nashu, I may be onto something. He's always onto something. The inspector knows. He knows. No signs of either. On to the next meteorite. I detect a hint of criminality in this direction. Onwards, Nashu! We mustn't let the detective beat us to the punch. We're on it. Aw, she waved at me. That's nice. We... We fought none of those. They're beautiful. Oh. Look out, set aside, 1,000 needle on your hide. Make way for the unmatchable, uncatchable spike. Sunglasses and all. This one looks right for smashing. Hold it right there. I'm gonna need you to hop off your air wheeler. Huh? You must be the blowhards I was warned about. And you can think you can give orders to the succulent speedster? My ride is maxed out with black market mods. There ain't no one faster. Keep up if you can, slowpokes. That's the way it gotta be. Challenge accepted. To me, Night Stallions, time to burn rubber. I'm right behind you. I'm right behind you, Inspector. Yeah! Oh, we're good. Damn it! Stallion's at full gallop and I'm still trailing. Twould seem they require the assistance after all. What? How'd you catch up to me on foot? Change of plan. Where's my damn python? Just tweak the elemental settings like so. With you steering and me providing the thrust, we'll get that fiend a harsh lesson. Nothing outruns a Manderville man. Ah! They actually gaining on me? I'm getting it. It's time for the needle of speed. I feel the needle for speed. We did it! Victory is ours! Oh, I thought it was gonna George the Jungle. Watch out for that tree. Team Rocket blasting off again! They're both. Ah, I love it. I can't believe my undefeated record. My legendary win streak is over. And yet, I feel strangely content. Enough, you win. Just hand me over the coppers. Be done with it. So the researcher forced you to work for him, like he did with the other fiends. That's right, told me to smash and grab the meteorites from the forest, but not what he wanted them for. All this way to nab delinquent goon, and no leads on Kashkai or Cornelian to show for it. Not to mention my beautiful ride getting thrashed. That one's on you, Hildibrand. Perhaps we could try running together next time. Oh, you're looking for Kashkai? I know exactly where he'll be, waiting for my meteorite delivery over the cliffs to southwest of here. You didn't say that sooner? I bet Cornelia's with him. Won't escape this time. I'll leave this criminal cactuar to your custody. Fiendish appearance aside, is a man's soul within, so please treat him accordingly. Now, let us follow the detective to these cliffs, shall we? We must ensure these villains are served a gentleman's justice. Oh, there's Oglop again. While I'm flying there, I'm going to ask, what is more fun? Red Mage or Picto? Be honest. Be honest. The joy of glasses. I clutch the glare of the light. Give me a moment. My phone kind of blew up here. Oop, that's tree. Watch out for that tree. My sister's messaging me. Because her kid destroyed some paper towel all over her bed. Alright, let's go right here. Okay. One more sec. Right, hearty boiled. Let's go. Shh. I can hear him up ahead. Let me get the drop on them. Well dressed. We're late. Must assume something went wrong. These meteorites will provide a great energy source, and I would prefer to have as a surplus. But it is too great of a risk to linger here. Freeze, mage! You so twitch your lips and I will light you up. No! I've worked hard, too hard to give up now. He's getting away. He'll keep. I've got the one I want. But I don't think I'm taking you to escape. Never again. Murder is not the answer, detective. Where did Carnelian go? You almost had me. Not for this bumbling fool you tolerate. Soft as ever. Oh, that's cool. You can teleport too. The Oglop. You and me are done, Hildibrand. Stay out of my way. My recent inadequacies as inspector have appeared to earn the detective's ire. 'Twas you he turned to assistance with this case, War Chief. It is only fitting that you remain to his side through its duration. Itchy leg. Meanwhile, Nashu and I will persist with our independent inquiries. He still wants to help. That's nice. I think, what is there, one more iteration? Sorry for the sudden exit back there, but that yoke for brains had me steaming. Hildibrand only wants to help. The problem is his help ain't nothing but a hindrance. For the love of... I see you skulking over there, soft-boiled. Isn't this a delightful sort of serendipity? We are simply following the villain's trail and we've come to run into each other completely by chance. I missed that shit. Poor little sad face. He tried. I missed that last line. I'm sad. War Chief, I want you on the case with me from here on out. When it comes to proper guide beyond the dome, as well as tougher than yours truly, no one else fits the bill. You might need to cool your heels a bit while I work on salvaging more data. But Hardy Boiled always gets his files in the end. See you around. Get a sad face. Meanwhile, elsewhere. At long last, my scheme is coming to fruition. No longer must I endure the company of incompetent colleagues. All is in readiness. The replication of my brilliant mind is at hand. Never again should I be known as Canilcoa Corpus Second Best. My name shall ring across the lands, carried far and wide by an army of unrivaled geniuses. Something amusing. Oh, the fact that you've repaired a device capable of miracles, that your plan is so very banal. You dare mock me? What a bore he was, now to realize a dream worthy of this marvelous tech. You literally killed the guy. Damn. A poo-poo ship. Bum, bum, bum. Detective Hardyboiled, they called me. Cool and tough as a cucumber wrapped in old leather. A man who prefers his own company. Today's egg was overdone. I let the pot boil and boil, much to match my mood. You say you can't make a cracked shell whole again. Maybe it's time I smash it completely. Core, those are some troubling thoughts. Can anyone save Hardy Boiled from himself? I bet the inspector can! With us on the case, a happy ending is never far away. Nashu? That translation needed some work. Damn. Eager to get back to work, I see. I constructed the remaining files. No more record of monster. But I reckon we're clear on that front. What the data did find were plans for repairing some kind of fancy schmancy duplication device. Said it was discovered aboard a flying vessel of unknown origin. A description that damn near perfectly matches that shiny disc imbecile Inspector crash landed over that one. So I'm wondering, what's a gadget on the ship like that used to duplicate? Ah! Was I behind a Hildy? Maybe. It's okay. It's good. I get to keep going. Anything. People. Oh, that ain't good. See, the files mentioned 3 critical elements. Electrope, ceruleum, and meteorites. Sound familiar? The same stuff our fugitive already nicked. They got what they needed for fix the device, and I'm sweating bullets. Problem is, we've squeezed those salvages dry of every juicy lead. Can't even guess where Keshkaya and Carnelian might be holed up. For all we know, they've moved into the next step of their diabolical scheme. It's time like this to pump new source of information. I just know the nosy bugger that'll do it. Let's pay a visit to Mymond. That's the assistant, I'm telling you. Fuck, that energy drink's really good. I'm actually quite impressed with it. You may recall my presence seemed to anger the detective last I crossed our path, so we've taken the disguising ourselves as ordinary citizens. Our independent investigation otherwise continues unabated, and Ashu has in fact identified the potential avenue of inquiry. I've noticed there's an oglop that never stays far from the detective. I suspect that persistent insect is more than he appears. I share your suspicion. You could be dealing with another creature possessed and transferred with a criminal soul. Mayhap. It's been sent to spy on the detective. Doesn't feel like it's spying, more like watching over him. What'd I tell you? Final Fantasy IX gave that away, right? Because it happened to the king, Sid. Whatever the Oglop's intention, we must continue to surveil this ever-present surveiller. So they followed the Oglop that is following him. I fucking love this game. Hold on, let's take a step back here. There. Got sore shoulders. Wee. Wee. Oh, excuse me. Let me just see something quickly while we're here. All right. Okay, there it is. Oh, for Christ's sakes. Back again? What can I do for you this time? Just a couple odd questions for you. A device that can duplicate in the wrong hands could lead to all kinds of mischief. I haven't heard a peep about alien gadgets, but there was something else that might interest you. Rumor has a half-dead bloke dressed like a lab worker was rescued and heritage found. You reckon that could be our villain, Keshkai? Could be. You have to talk to Circene, who found the poor bugger. Half-dead lab rat. Think I know who he is. Then wonder if Carnelian must have. Thanks for the help, Mymond. There you go. Well, partner, looks like we're headed to the outskirts. And we shall follow wherever the Oglop leads us. Should everyone's follow each other? Fuck me, man. Okay, I gotta get out of the drinking of the energy drink. I want to sleep tonight. Wrong button, but I'll take the pretty. Okay. Of course, I'd be happy to share the tale. I was culling the monsters on the fringes of Everkeep when an air wheeler wobbling in the skies above caught my attention. It was an erratic flight. I half expected to crash into the ground. I ran over to see a man crawl free from the wreckage and collapse, his mask and gloves marking him as a lab technician of some kind. And though the air wheeler hadn't exploded and burst into flames, he looked terribly burnt. I was able to rush him home to administer treatment before he succumbed to his injuries. I found an identification card tucked in his pockets. Kashkai, a researcher at a local facility. That figures. And those burns, knowing Carnelian's preference to magics, I'd wager a hard-boiled egg that he's to blame. A mook dubbed Crime King is not the type to play loyal henchman for long. We'll have to see if Kashkai wakes up to get the whole story. We appreciate you sharing. Criminal, you say? Well, he won't be committing any crimes in his condition. I'll be sure to get the word to you when I find him fit enough to interrogate. I doubt Carnelian would have humored his boss for long unless he had an endgame in mind. Considering the betrayal came, just as they'd acquired everything they needed to fix the duplication gadget. He's probably had the device all along. That's what I'm thinking, but I'm assuming you're right. What do you mean to use it for? Well, we can work on answering that. Was part of his gang back in the day, but he insists to sit straight and narrow. He's working for the fortune teller out of a shop in Solution 9. Sarala, the girl out at the front desk, makes the appointments. Quickly, quickly! Let's not lose sight! Okay. Let's see. Okay, right here. The establishment caters to lost souls seeking for the true path. Due to high demand, however, I'm afraid we're booked for the upcoming months. Not interested in your dubious divinations. Just tell me old Cassia, the hardy boil, came to see her. Very well. One moment, please. What do you want, Hearthead? I paid my debt to society. You're interfering in my legitimate business of an upstanding citizen. Says the woman who is Cornelia's most prized sorcerer charlatan. I'll wager the only fortune to be found here is the one you're making the gullible marks. Don't you dare lump me in double-crossing Snape. It's all his fault I went to prison, and I have been done with the underworld ever since. My establishment is completely above board. All right. Don't get your twopes in a twist. If Carnelian, I need to ask about anyway. I'll spare you the messy story. Let's get down to brass tacks. Imagine there's a gizmo to replicate any person or object in this world. What do you reckon a no-good crook like Carnelian would do if he got his hands on something like that? Well, kinda, I don't know. The only thing Carnelian won is power, so no matter how much he got, it never seemed enough. Seems his ancestor, the one they called the Lich, created the ultimate spell. Eats him up, and he's never ever had the arcane to cast it. Ancestral spell, he doesn't have the juice for. How would a duplication gizmo help with that? Not my area of expertise. I suppose you could search the public database and read up on Lich, if you're so inclined. Much obliged. Alright. Okay, we gotta go back to here. Oh, that's all good. We're doing good. We're doing Hildibrand, so we're being silly little bums, and I love it. It's so fun. Hello, cat. Thank you, Miri. Thank you so much for stopping in. Have a great night. Alright, these terminals connect to Alexander's public database. Dig up the stuff on this Lich character. I reckon you can dig with Clot's special. His other flunkies didn't get a choice of monster and they came to Carnelian. Carnelian specifically requested the Clot as a vessel for his soul. Hold on. Known as Clots. Clot, an amorphous deep in the jungle. Mimicry went, alright. Oh, Hildy's the best. Love him. Oz can also fuse other things. What do you got? Well, no surprise from the bloodline who created a manic like Carnelian. It turned out Lich is a real piece of work. An entry I read said he used sorcery to raise and bind the dead to his will, creating an unstoppable spell that would immediately snuff out the life of any target. Oh, and he used necromancy to turn himself into a living corpse. This allowed him to amass dark powers for a period of time. That was the... oh my Christ. The best part is that Hildy's got more control. You know, Norshu, my assistant, was killed by a spell I've never seen before. I reckon Carnelian took a page from his ancestors' book of necromancy. How'd your research go? Learn anything useful? Well, multiple clots can emerge to a blob, wields all the magic power combined. That explains everything. He's trying to create a bunch of Crime King copies to fuse into one big murderous mook. Well, you're gonna wreck those plans and avenge Norshu's death once and for all. The inspector might want to help with that. Yeah, he's been hanging around like a bad smell. When it comes to exact vengeance, the well-meaning dope will only get in the way. Besides, Carnelian's more dangerous than he's ever been. I won't give him the chance to hurt anyone else, but why are you so bullheaded about me being pals with the inspector anyway? You share the same soul. Saying like we're two of a kind? Yeah, I don't see it. There's always something weirdly familiar about that guy. Yeah, I got you. Uh-huh. Be right there. Telling us to come over. This guy's woken up. I've been digging. What if the oglop we've been seeing is actually an horseshoe? What'd I say? Called this a while ago. When the detective said he was talking about his sister, I swear the insect had the saddest look on his face. Come now, Nashu. You heard she perished by carnelian's hand. What if instead of dying, her soul was shunted into an oglop body the same way fugitives are stuffed into fiendish forms? I suppose it's possible. Nashu does have a sense of uncanny for such things. Mayhap we should not dismiss the idea. Were to explore the possibility, we might begin chatting with the research zombie, well, my dead from whom my gentleman acquainted and befriended. Okay. What are you up to? Hildy, you're up to something. It's gonna be stupid, and I love it. It's the best part. The dumber the better. Okay. Here we are. I can't wait to hear the new one. It's a present! Right, let's head inside and hear Kashke see what he has to say for himself. Na 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 na. I didn't get that far last time I played. It's a game that can be like slowly enjoyed, so take your time with it. If you don't get it all done, it's okay. Well, mastermind, what happened to you? Duplication device was restored. After all, I built by genius army. Mere moments I was about to replicate my brilliant self en masse. The damnable cur burned the hand that feed him. Seared I was by carnelian sorcery. But my ambition is not survives but smoke and ash. I want you to make him pay. You'll find the device in a hidden lab on the lowest level of Caniloca Corpus. If carnelian masters of self-replication, then that is where you must be. It's time for the alien technology to take work. Trying to tame a vicious breed like the Cryocame was a gamble, and you lost. But lucky for you, I was planning to bring him down anyway. Looks like I called out how it'd play out, more or less. Didn't that twig carnelian would hold up. Final Fantasy, again, it depends what you like. This is right up my alley, so it's very much a situation of fuck yeah, like I love it. Hand this to the sorry Sadu over to the authorities as soon as he's able to walk. Might put up a fight, but I doubt it'll be much challenge. A strapping hunter like yourself. He's welcome to try. We know where Carnelia is now, ready to charge in, guns blazing. But I want to pay respects to Norshu's grave. While burying the dead isn't custom in Alexandria, Norshu and I were never comfortable with the whole regulator deal. Be damned if I was gonna forget. Damn, he was aware. Night Stallion's been at the shop. Go over, pick her up, go on, head to the name slates. I'll meet you there. How far down is the name slates? We'll take the faster, okay? We teleport, cause fuck that. Alright, let's see. And everything's so door. Oh yes, like again, I am very much in a position of fuck yeah. For Christ's sakes. Yay! Okay. Are you ready? That's a cutscene. Enter battle so through other quests. Alright, cool. Let's go. Legitimately quite good. I'm actually high-key impressed. Surprise, Minem! Got a letter for you from the detective. That's right, that's my business. I'm done. Time to go pry into somebody else's. Sorry for the change of plans. I can't handle Carnelian alone. Motherfucker. You've helped me out time and time again. I let you risk your life for my personal vendetta. I'll put the crime king in the ground where he belongs. Just sit tight and wait for the good news. Ishgard. Yes, Canada. Hey, War Chief! That's me. We've learned the thing! The new researcher recruit for the Gentle Deb Corps posted a lady who's been on the lowest level of Connecticut reports. A lady that could very well be Norshu. She lies unmoving within a capsule of some kind, looking like as if she dreams in a peaceful slumber. When we made it at once for Searson's thing, the villain soon folded beneath my expert interrogation and admitted to transferring Norshu's soul to her captive vessel into an Oglop shell. Where is he? His assistant is alive and well. Seeking vengeance? This calls for the utmost haste. Why can't I ride? I want to ride the Hildibrand. Wait for me, Inspector. Should we shamble along then? Punchy, punchy, hand, hand. Meanwhile, hidden in the depths of Caniloca Corpus. Bom, bom, bom. The poo-poo machine. The Oglop. Now that's a sickening sight. One blood-stained crime king was already too much. I don't recall sending you an invitation, Hardy Boiled. No matter, I'm afforded my chance to test my newfound strength. What? Jesus! I feel it surging through me, the nigh, unlimited power! Behold the majestic form of the Lich. Let us begin the demonstration of my ancestors' common dominion over the undead. What you need is Hildibrand. Baby girl. Baby girl. Great. This keeps getting creepier. Please don't make it a shooting minigame, because I can't. This battle you'll be fighting is hard-boiled. Mython. Molting Python to avoid damage. Oh, you didn't eat an egg. God damn it. Now you learn the true horror. Damned servants, I bid you to rise. Do your worst, puppets. Hardy Boiled does it again. It's getting old really fast. Alright. We need Hildibrand powers. Telling you. Unalived, unliving minions, tear that man apart. Fuck, I tell ya. Love it, I love it. Huh. Look at the glasses. I love that so much. Remember, comport ourselves in a gentlemanly manner, everyone. The glasses. The fucking glasses did me. What just happened? Forcing our zombie brethren to act against their will is simply unconsolable. Whilst I do not condone violence, this situation appears to be beyond a peaceful resolution. Allow me to assist. A soft-boiled savior in hell. Thanks, pal. You dare interfere, I'll kill you both, the Oglop running away. Listen to music. Okay, I see what I was supposed to do now. I see. I did it again. It's okay, I'm hard-boiled, baby. That is a Manderville man. Not today, Satan. Not today. Shit! Eat that with my face. Alright, there we are. There we go. Just keep at it. I say, that rather stings. Oh my god. Damn you! There we go. Aha! We figured it out. Got it. Huh? I play our boy pretty good. Under control. Ready? My, what a robust fragrance. I hit that dolt in the face. He's still standing. Ah, curse you, more! Whew, feeling a touch dizzy. Entire stock of armaments destroyed by the foppish imbecile? Who is that foppish imbecile? It's a new word for me, foppish. Will not allow him to ruin my moment of triumph. Was that? What was that? I feel that in the morning. Die! Oh damn, he's getting fried. I don't think you understand who you are fucking dealing with. Yes! Inconceivable! No mortal would stand such power! Violence is not the answer. He's one tough egg, I reckon. We could have used that ether. Hildibrand, give me all that juice you got. Of course, detective. One moment. Our moment is come. Here's the limit break. Okay. Oh, with the feet! This one's for Norshu. Hold your fire, your assistant's alive. What did you say? I warned you about being soft-hearted, will you ever learn? I wanted to have such a exquisite magecraft for more fitting victims, but now our clods will witness the ultimate spell firsthand. Unholy darkest abyss, I shall sever soul from the corporeal encore. Death! So we literally cast Inspector. Oh no. Hildibrand. I've died? How unmandervillian of me. I've slain the dolt instead, though I'm glad to get rid of most bothersome gnat. Is that Hildibrand's ghost? Oh, sweet sorrow. A soul should dissipate so soon after leaving the flesh, but lo and behold, our resilient zombie overlord endures in spectral form. Hello, this battle isn't over. Even with the entire entourage of fools, you cannot contest our power combined. No, 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 no. He's like, they pooped. What? Master Zombiebrand's spiritual essence has merged with Master Hardyboyle's physical form. It's brilliant. It's blinding. Pure gold soul. God damn it. I don't even know what to say to that. This changes nothing. Hardyboiled, it cannot be. Hardyboiled's not here right now. Called us Hardy Boiled, and your goose is cooked, my dear fellow. Just bonk. No, he's going to fucking German suplex him. No? No evil can stand a chance. The Golden Manderville Man. Oh, that's right. He takes some clothes off. He's immediately more powerful. Oh, for Christ's sakes. What happens to Hildy? Yes, I've learned the truth of it. Your precious Norshu never died. Kashkai needed a subject for soul transference experiments. And your name, Hardyboy, was top of the list. I drew upon your ancestral sorcery to cast you into a death-like sheep. But your meddling assistant threw herself in the spell's path and was forced to settle for her instead. I had to dig up Norshu's corpse following the burial, then prop her into Kashkai's place for your sorry hide, so it was her soul that ended up in that insect vessel. You bastard! You did that knowing how much I hate Oglops. Now, to remain civilized, the process is entirely reversible. Oh, he's going to heaven. Oh, I feel an irresistible force. Oh, that's right. And Master Zombiebrand has died, and to his untethered soul comes the call. No, 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 no. Don't make me fucking cry over Hildibrand. See you on the other side, my friends. Don't leave me behind, Inspector. The body's still breathing. We gotta drag that soft-boiled soul back. Are you fucking doing CPR? I smote that simpleton with the ultimate death magic. Enough to kill him 10 times. There's no coming back. It's Hildibrand. Must I do the dance? We know the dance. Oh, the Manderville Man dance. Hey, don't tell me this one's gone and cracked. The epicness of it. Only a Manderville man can. And I, my friends, am a Manderville man. Oh, I say. Thanks to the stirring performance by my adventuring associate, I, Hildibrand, Agent of Inquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire, have returned to life and am back on the case. Yes! Even the bad guy's like, what the fuck? The boogers and everything! Oh! Oh! The toughest guy I ever saw. Now how about we fixing Norshu? Or do we really have to get back to normal? We both looked up! Your assistant's recumbent form is being held within this very facility. We need but extract her soul from the Oglup and reunite it with the original body. I had Kashkiru provide a step-by-step procedure. Of course you did. The rest of us should wait at the entrance then. I mean, damn. So funny. It's fuck off levels of funny. Is your face still like that? Dude, they should have kept his face like that. Fuck, man. Ah, let's head inside. Okay, alright. Dum dum da da dum dum. Detective Hardy-boiled? Why also not Kitty? Hey, Dollface, you're looking well. I'm Mershu. Thank you so much for putting me back in my own body. The resemblance to Nashu, you say, is uncanny. Like two peas in a pod, I tell you. So funny. Right! I'm had my fill of musty old labs. Time to blow this joint. Hey! Who said you could ride the stallion? Surely once fused fellows, such as ourselves, are above cursory formalities such as asking for permission. Whoa! He just wants to ride the cool thing. It's so funny. Watch the lightning! The chassis can't take a direct hit. Whee! I wish they wouldn't end it with like the go search for him again. I kind of like the idea of just like falling into a new lead. But listen, more Hildebrands, more Hildibrand. I don't even care how that happens. Gosh, that looked dangerous. Yeah, he'll be fine. It's Night Stallion I'm worried about. I just had him repaired. How did I lose to such idiots? Am I dreaming? Surely this is a nightmare. I'll deliver Mr. Lotta Clots here to the Tin Men. You can head back to Norshu in my place in Solution 9. And I shall re-enter the facility and recruit the remaining zombies. I bid you, gentle people, good day. As if zombies had any effect on Hildy. No. Fuck. Oh, right there. I was like, alright, gotta... Behind that rubbish spectacle is where I would hide to keep watch over the detective. I was surprisingly fun living as an Ogla, but boy am I glad to be in my own body. That makes two of us. Couldn't imagine having one of those creepers as an assistant. I went and handed Carnelian over to the authorities. They restore him to his monstrous pals. and their original mook selves, then toss them in the slammer. In other words, that's all she wrote for the case of the fiendish fugitives. You're a handy gal to have around, War Chief. Thanks for sticking around through thick and thin. I made you a replica Night Stallion. Doesn't have the same customization, but runs pretty fast. I have a gift for you of sorts. I made lots of friends while I was oglopped, and one of them is this little fella that has big dreams traveling the world. Is his name Sid? Take him along on your adventures. He'll be a fantastic company. An actual oglop. My own oglop buddy! My own Sid the Ninth. Look at you embracing danger. I told you those tiny devils are harbinger of death and disease. There's no such thing. Oglops are harmless, not to mention cute as a chitinous button. Right. Well, that's your funeral. Keep it where we can see it or stow it away in your pack. Speaking of companions, I wonder what happened to that gentleman Fop and Nashu. Not that I'm worried or anything. I owe him the tip of the hat in the very least. Anyhow, Norshu and me are gonna get back to running our detective agency here in Solution 9, and hopefully we'll cross our paths again in some other case. Our time together in the great alleyway of life was brief but golden, like the richest yellowest of yolk. See you around, War Chief. Does she have bombs too? Asking for a friend. With the completion of the inconceivably further Hildibrand adventures, you can now exchange MGP for a new orchestrion role by speaking to Gold Saucer. His trail evaporated in the mist and the neon haze. The city carried on uncaring. Into a familiar humdrum rhythm, my world gone curiously quiet. There was a gnawing absence, irritating it, whimsy. But that's life. There's no such thing as a perfect egg. I'll leave you with a few words of wisdom. If it ain't tough, it ain't boiled enough. But sometimes you need to be gentle. Who are you talking to, detective? I was hoping it would explode. Not gonna lie. Hildibrand will return? Question mark? You fucking better. Gently does it. Hard-boiled gentleman trophy. Oh, it's so good. Alright. Custard rolls here. Night Stallion. My Uglop. And my orchestrion roll. Okay, that was so good. Bear with me one sec. Okay. Oh man. perfection. That was so good. I was silly beyond silly. Alright! We have red mage. We have black mage. Low-key don't want to do. And we have Picto. I'm okay with any of them. That's my thing. Let me see something real fast. Yeah. Italy perfected the women. I don't know. Okay. So, let's see. Let's go at least unlock Picto. Start there. We'll figure it out. We got about 8 minutes left of the stream, so we got some time to look at that. We did not have time to do any crafting. That's okay. We're going to do that next week. We're going to split the stream in half. I will stop here somewhere to cache some shit. Coming. I'll be right there. Hold your ponies. Right here. Clavier. Okay, so here's what we gotta get rid of first. This guy. And this guy. Alright, we're over 400k. We're starting. I think there's our Picto. Let's go get it. Oh. It's how to unlock Viper. That's not what I'm looking for, though. Where to unlock Picto? Britannia, really? I guess. Near the Conjurer's Guild. We'll get it. Shouldn't be far. Ethernet. Oh, it's right there. Didn't know it was that close. That's because I already started the quest. How about that? We're looking for a meddlesome Moogle. I love you some Moogles. What are you doing, you silly thing? Oh, look at this sad little face. You there, Kupo. Would you like to do some painting? No ordinary painting, magic painting, where your works come to life. Your imagination's the limit, Kupo. I added that extra Kupo because he deserved it. Look at him. Oh, go give him smooch. Oh, Kupo nuts. Won't anyone give me a chance? There's so much you could do with the power of Pictomancy. I might be interested in learning more about Pictomancy. What did you say, Kupo? You're pulling my palm, are you? You wish to know more about Pictomancy? Truly? Yeah. Hello, Matthias. Oh, little bump wiggle! Hooray, hooray! The name's Kupopo. And I'm pleased to meet you, Kupo. I am the inheritor of a Pictomancer's soul crystal, and I seek a creative individual who can carry the arcane artistry. A lesson is in order. Pictomancy was conceived 1500 era in the dusk of the 5th astral era. While other schools of magic that originated in the period, such as black and white, are expression of a caster's will, Pictomancy resides something more abstract, the imagination. By channeling aether into concepts held in the mind, a Pictomancer can give form to the formless. Yes. Don't shake your fucking head. Yes. It's a bit tricky to wrap your head around, and that's precisely why the Great Archon Realm, Final Fantasy VI, founder of Pictomancy, incorporated the painter's tool into our art. A gifted artist as well as a mage, Realm took a brush instead of a staff and wielded aether like paint to give it shape to her imagination. And this way, Pictomancy was born, a magical discipline unlike any other, Kupo. That's my Moogle voice. Now, Realm is a charitable soul and never ever used her power for self-serving ends. She dedicates her life to aiding those who defending in need. During the War of the Magi, Realm traveled the land and saved countless of people with her Pictomancy, and it was the deed that earned her a place among the 12 Archons. So, how about it? Would you like to take up the Archon's noble legacy and, dare I say, a Realm reborn? Fuck off, you did the thing! Ah. Punchy, punchy, hand. So down. Wonderful, Kupo. Your enthusiasm warms my heart. Bear with me. I do want to write something down. So I want to... That's a great short for later. Okay. Wonderful, Kupo. Your enthusiasm warms my heart. As I have only one soul crystal, I must ensure that I entrust it to the right person. But therefore, before I grant you this dazzling opportunity, I require you attend a job interview. Little wiggles, fuck! Realm reborn, fuck it off. Kupopo. Oh, there you are. I would have invited you to my cozy little hovel for some tea and biscuits, except I don't have a cozy little hovel or any home to speak of, really. This is the life of an itinerant Moogle, Kupo. I haven't a guild to my name either, so I can't order us tea and biscuits. We can avail ourselves a table. I will buy you tea and biscuits. I don't care the price. Ahem. By the power invested in me, I pronounce this interview commenced, Kupo. Let's learn the basics. May I have your full name? I'm War Chief Peabody. 'Tis a fine name. Well met, War Chief. Right, next question. What do you consider your primary vocation? Adventure through and through, defender of the weak, champion of the realm. I'm in between jobs at the moment. Champion of the realm? Oh, ho, ho. To declare it with such pride, you must be motivated to help others indeed. You're the ideal temperament for the Pictomancer, Kupo. Moving along to the next question. How do you rate your artistic abilities? Above average, perhaps? That's just fine, Kupo. For Pictomancer's most vital asset isn't their artistic skill, but their vivid imagination. Speaking of imagination, let's put you to work. Tell me the first thought that enters your mind when you hear the word Moogle. Irresistible cuteness. Irrepressible cuteness. I'm inclined to agree, Kupo. Starfaring hares and carefree catfish weep at the sight of us, burdened by the knowledge that they will surpass the fuzziest and most charming of beasts. So, next question is very important. Someone's in trouble. What do you do? Speak to them first and gauge the problem. That's indeed a prudent approach, Kupo. If I may ask a follow-up question, can you share a recent example where you approached a soul in distress? I literally saved the fucking world. Come again? A hero who's inundated with complaints with my pictomancy pitches? Oh dear, that's rather disheartening, Kupo. But this isn't about me. What's important is that you are not want to ignore the plight of another. The willingness to serve a greater purpose, an immaculate Archon Realms example, is the key to becoming a truly talented pictomancer. Having considered your answers, I reckon that you have what it takes to become a capable picto. I'm so relieved I found you, Kupo. I deem you worthy of the soul crystal. However, I would warn you that some of the proverbial strings attached, a bit of emotional baggage too. You see, several moons ago I had a terrible argument with my best friend who went our separate ways, and I have not seen her since. I wish I could meet her again to try to reconcile, more than anything. So if we hear of aught during our journey together, I'd like you to lend me a helping hand. I could do that. You're still willing to trade as a pictomancer with this condition in mind? Then the soul crystal is yours. Just say the word, Kupo. Fucking love me some Moogles. So you still wish to be so you still wish to be a pictomancer in acceptance of my conditions? Then as promised, I bestow you the crystal. And help you get started, I've prepared a set of equipment. Hopefully it fits, Kupo. Where is it? Ah. Pictomancer eschews a stab with brush, painting their paintings upon a canvas. Creature motifs are painted and creatures living muse. Weapon motifs are weapon canvases through a steel muse. Palette gauge. When the palette gauge and white paint are accumulated by executing certain Aetherhue spells. Okay. Alright. Alright, hold on. Hold on. Hold on, we gotta start. Oh, wait. Oh, Jesus. Definitely don't like that up there. Oh, it's a lot. Okay. First things first, I gotta get some gear. What's this? Uh-huh. Let's see. Okay. Tell you what, we'll deal with that later. We're gonna end the stream there tonight. Tomorrow we're coming back with Final Fantasy IX. So we're gonna be silly, we're gonna get fun, and like I'm not gonna lie, like the game is climaxing, it's fantastic. So you definitely want to see what's going to happen next. In the meantime though, thank you so much for being here. Have yourselves a legendary day, and I can't wait to see you guys again on the next one. Bye.